my name is Dahlia. I'm here today with the channel Is Warren Dead to tell you about the horror genre. Usually I'd have a partner with me, however he wasn't here today. So it's just me today to tell you about my favorite author, Lovecraft, whom I have a picture of. It's right there. He wrote some of the most interesting stories, such as The Call of Cthulhu, or Nyarlathotep. But those aren't the ones I'm going to talk to you about today. You see, horror has really impacted my life. I love horror. I mean, I've got creepy little skeleton kitties, I've got, Lovecraft, dreams and terror of death. I like horror. I mean, you can see all these little posters I have, little drawings, a little fan art. I just like creepy stuff. I don't know. But, okay, before I get off track, I guess, I can start off with where my title comes from, Is Warren Dead? Which actually came from the phrase, you fool, Warren is dead. Which is featured in this book and many others. Lovecraft was a short story writer, so he has lots of different books and just, there's a lot of stuff. But if you're looking for it all, there's this book, The Complete Fiction. It's beautiful. Anyway, let me get on track. I will read to you the last paragraph of the Statement of Randolph Carter, which is what this title came from. It's one of my personal favorites. Shit, I lost the page again. Okay, now, he writes a lot. That's why I like him. Lovecraft, he uses big words, and he rambles in the most beautiful way. It's like reading Poe. It's beautiful. It's well written. It's a little crazy, but it's beautiful. So here we go. And then there came to me the crowning horror of all, the unbelievable, unthinkable, almost unmentionable thing. I have said that eons seemed to elapse after Warren shrieked forth his last despairing warning, and that only my own cries now broke the hideous silence. But after a while there was a further clicking in the receiver, and I strained my ears to listen. Again I called down, "Warren, are you there?" And in answer heard the thing which has brought this cloud over my mind. I do not try, gentlemen, to account for that thing, that voice, nor can I venture to describe it in detail, since the first words took away my consciousness and created a mental blank which reaches to the time of my awakening in the hospital. Shall I say that that voice was deep, hollow, gelatinous, remote, unearthly, inhuman, disembodied? What shall I say? It was the end of my experience, and is the end of my story. I heard it and knew no more. Heard it as I sat petrified in that unknown cemetery in the hollow amidst the crumbling stones and falling tombs, the rank vegetation and mismal vapors. Heard it well up from the innermost depths of that damnable open sepulchre, as I watched amorphous necrophagous shadows dance beneath an accursed waning moon. And this is what it said. You fool, Warren is dead. And that is from the Statement of Randolph Carter. Since I'm already reaching on 4 minutes, I'll end with my favorite poem, which can be found in this book, Necronomicon, and it's called Night Gaunts. His poetry isn't quite as popular as his, stories. Maybe next time I'll actually talk about him. Alright, Night Gaunts. Out of what crypt they crawl, I cannot tell, but every night I see the rubbery things, black-horned and slender, with membranous wings. They come in legions on the north wind's swell, with obscene clutch that titillates and stings, snatching me off on monstrous voyagings, to gray worlds hidden deep in nightmare's well. Over the jagged peaks of thought they sweep, heedless of all the cries I try to make, and down the nether pits to that foul lake, where the puffed shoggoths splash in doubtful sleep. But ho! If only they would make some sound, or wear a face where faces should be found. And that is Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft, Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Be sure to look him up. I'll leave some little, forgot the word. I'll leave some little descriptions and links in the description. That's what it is. For you guys, if you want to check him out more, and I will come back next week, later, I don't know when, and we'll discuss more Lovecraft and more things about horror.